Welcome to AISD-TV News for the week of October 17th. I'm Jamie Savarese.
And I'm Priscilla Presley. October 13th, a historical marker dedication was held at the Cookin Education Center. Cookin School opened in 1939 and is the oldest building in the school district. Principal Dr. Connie Spence and the AISD Board of Trustees helped unveil the historical marker, which is visible from the front of the building.
This Saturday, October 22nd, the Arlington Council of PTAs hold their annual Celebration of Freedom Run. Proceeds from the race benefit all of the children in the Arlington ISD through PTA programs and scholarships. On-site registration and the wellness fair begin at 7 a.m. in front of the AISD Administration Building. The 1 mile fun run starts at 8 a.m. and the 5K at 8:30 a.m. For more information, visit AISD.txpta.org.
Namesake Margie Bryant and 5th grade teacher Miss Gordon, as well as the rest of Bryant Elementary's personnel, high-fived Superintendent McCullough at the recent recognized celebration on September 29th.
Miller Elementary's 6th grade class started a newspaper for their student body and staff. They produce the paper every 6 weeks.
Bailey Junior High recently held its first Family Science Night. The theme was Earth, the third rock from the sun. We've got food, fossils, and fun. 8th grade science teacher Miss Cummings said that they wanted to excite students about science and give them the opportunity to interact in a non-threatening environment. The biggest draw was Elvis the snake and Savannah the monitored lizard. The Bailey Science Department wanted to show the coolness of science.
Wild about wildlife and wilder about math. Over 300 people turned out for this event recently held at Fitzgerald Elementary. Parents and students enjoyed a night of science, including Mr. Brittingham's 14-foot-long python. Fitzgerald Elementary combined the live animals with their animal-themed math event to make the event more exciting.
Last week, in honor of the World Sight Day, the Alcon Foundation and the Esler Vision Foundation announced plans to expand their initiative, Kids Vision for Life, Arlington ISD. Over the current school year, an estimated 720 students will receive free eye exams, and approximately 650 will receive top-quality glasses. This kickoff event was held at Anderson Elementary. Mayor Pro Tem Mel LeBlanc, Tarrant County Commissioner Andy Wynn, and our Superintendent Jerry McCullough attended this event. Attendees also toured the mobile vision van, a vision clinic and lab on wheels. Over the next 5 weeks, the van will visit selected AISD schools. The children who have failed their vision screenings and cannot afford vision care and did not qualify for other programs will receive exams and eyeglass fittings. Most eyeglasses prescriptions will be made on-site so the students can start seeing better.
The International Baccalaureate, or IB program, held its 3rd annual film festival. All IB students in the district are invited to watch international, art house, or classic films. After the film, Mr. Bartholomew leads discussions centered on topics from the film. This year, the students donated their loose change to the Water Project, which is to build a well for a school in Uganda where they don't have fresh water.
Dunn Elementary PTA decided to do something with the dads. Dunkin' and Donuts. Over 200 dads showed up for this first-time event. PTA President Janet Martin was excited about the great turnout, and the dads and their children enjoyed shooting hoops, playing on the monkey bars, and hula hooping. When the morning bell rang, the dads walked their kids to class. One parent remarked that it gave him a chance to meet some of the other dads and gave him a better sense of community. Plus, you can't go wrong with donuts.
Pre-K classes at Bergen Elementary went on a field trip to the pumpkin patch. The students compared the pumpkins, had stories read to them, and even got to take a small pumpkin home.
Ditto Elementary is holding the Ditto Dash 5K and 1 mile fun run walk on November 12th. This is part of the AISD Run 30 program. Proceeds from the event will be used to repair and update Ditto's school track with a rubber surface. Approximately 725 students at the school will use this track, as well as the Ditto Dashers Track Club and the local community. For more information, visit ditto-org. Registration begins next week.
Our next story is about pet therapy. On October 5th, a laid-back golden retriever named Deacon visited Miss Hazen's special education alternate curriculum class at Duff Elementary. The presence of these gentle dogs had such a great effect on the students last year. The City of Arlington Community Services educator Chris Huff has set up to do several AISD schools this school year. The canines will visit Bryan Elementary on November 2nd and Thornton Elementary on November 9th. Some of these kids have never come in contact with animals, Huff said. It's great for them to become familiar with pets and learn how to pet them properly. But it helps with a lot of other areas too, like motor skills.
Students enjoyed delicious books and learned about feeding the brain with healthy foods at the Hale Elementary's Reading Restaurant. And these kids ordered biographies.
Bailey and Carter Junior High School is holding a softball tournament to help benefit a teacher from each campus who was diagnosed with cancer. The event is on November 5th, and proceeds will help with medical bills for these educators. For more information, email Ebony Lewis at elewis2@aisd.net. For sports,
Here's Taylor Cohn.
This week in volleyball, in 7-4A play, Seguin moved up to 4th place. Arlington remains undefeated with an 11-0 record, followed by Martin, Pascal, and Lamar. The Lamar-Martin game will be featured this week on AISD-TV. And in football this week, Arlington High dominated Sam Houston on Thursday night with a 56-0 shutout. Despite being taken out in the second half, Tavarian Dickerson scored 3 times and racked up a whopping 169 yards. This victory marks the first time the Colts have had a winning record since their first game of the season. On Friday night, Martin beat North Crowley 36-19. Kyle Hicks scored twice with a 46-yard run and a 21-yard pass to put him at a total of 167 yards. Over at Wildman Field, Lamar wedged out Bowie 21-20. Bowie's DJ White ran in a 47-yard pass in the second quarter. Lamar answered with a 30-yard pass to Daquan Thomas for a touchdown. Bowie missed an opportunity to send the game into overtime with a missed extra point. Lamar remains at the top with a 4-0 district record, followed by Arlington and Martin with a tie. Bowie comes in at 4th. Over in District 7-4A, Seguin lost to Granbury 34-27. In other sports news, Arlington High School coach Scott Peach was recently named to the 2011 Dallas Cowboys High School Coach of the Week because of their recent victory over Martin High School. Gene and Jerry Jones Family Charities honor high school football coaches throughout the 10-week high school football season who are making an impact in their community both on and off the field. In addition, Peach's Colts will receive a $1,000 grant for their football club and will get to attend the Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants home game on December 11th to take part in a Coach of the Week on-field recognition ceremony in front of 80,000 football fans at the Cowboy Stadium. And that's all for sports.
Now for our Did You Know section. Did you know that the average lifespan of a Major League Baseball is 7 pitches?
and did you know a flea can jump 130 times higher than their own height? That's it for this week on AISD-TV News. I'm Jamie Savarese.
And for Taylor Cohn, I'm Priscilla Presley. We will see you next time.